Well, they are, I'm not sure if they've actually passed this law yet, but in New York, they're trying to pass a law which is based on the whole Amy Cooper situation in Central Park. Remember when that woman called the police on that guy?
Right.
Because he told her to curb her dog?
Mm-hmm.
Where calling the police on someone based on race is considered a hate crime.
Mm. Yeah.
And since our last interview, the whole Karen thing has popped up.
Yeah.
What do you think of Karen?
I mean,
the term.
That's the one that got slapped?
Well, no, it's just it's become a general term for a woman who calls the cops on you.
I mean,
for
it's
doing
new
nothing
to everybody else. But what kills is the brother can't watch no birds.
He's a bird watcher.
He's a bird watcher. He's a real black bird watcher. That's my dog, though. He bring food because they don't have the dog on the leash. And he give him dog food to get him out of the way so he can watch the birds. I'm gonna call the police and say, I'm scared for my life. And she know exactly what that would have resulted to. Because if you get one of those buckaroos, cops come down there and just believe her accusation, then do his police due diligence. What's your name, where you at, where your ID, what you doing out here, and you perturbed, man, I ain't do nothing but tell this motherfucker, you just call the police and harass me? What, you got a problem? Get on the ground.
He was resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest. What you doing, officer? Pow! He resisted arrest and didn't follow orders.
Well, I remember there was an interview that you did where you talked about the NAACP.
What about it?
Well, VladTV donated $10,000 to the NAACP.
Okay.
And we also did a statement. Overall, the response was very positive. But certain people, some of them actual friends of mine, like, prominent rappers and so forth, called me up and said that, we respect you donating, but NAACP is not the organization we felt you should have donated to.
Because of why?
Because they felt like this is not an organization that's still connected with the people. They're not, on the ground the way some other organizations are. And
okay.
It's kind of, this was, this was a prominent organization 20, 30 years ago, but in 2020, they're not helping like some of these other organizations are. With us, we felt like we wanted to donate to an organization that everyone was familiar with, that it wouldn't look like we were just giving something to one of our friends and a kickback. We posted the receipt to show that we weren't just, how some people say, we will be devoting a certain amount of money to this. Like, no, look, we paid it. Here you go. Right. Here's the receipt.
Here's the receipt.
Here's the receipt. Check it out. What's your thoughts about the NAACP?
I don't have any now. I mean, if they are doing anything, I can understand why people do that, because you don't see them. They're not, I'm black and I don't see them. And if they're doing something, then they got they're a publicist.
Right, because, they're known for their award show.
Yeah. And
you've had criticisms about that.
Well, what I was saying is, if they're just going to nominate the people that's already getting nominated in the mainstream, that defeat the purpose you said you had to show anyway, for people in our community that's doing things that are not being acknowledged in the mainstream. And then when it came to comedians, we entertain our people. It's about 12, 15 yearly. We're going to every city, keeping them laughing and going. How are you going to have an NAACP Image Award and don't acknowledge the people that's actually on the ground level? And then when they blow up, the individual ones who are black comedians actually blow up, then you're giving them all the accolades. But you knew about them before then.
Right.
You ain't give them a damn thing. Now, You know, the Image Awards on the other one given, or the Oscar, or, you know, there was Globe, all those award shows. Then you want to come in, we get them. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
If you say it's about us, and you should know about us, because we're doing it, your DLs, your Corey Holcombs, Bruce, Arnez J, Don DC Carey, every day in these clubs, entertaining our people to the highest level. You know the demand our people require to keep their attention for an hour.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. We the stress relievers. Give them something to laugh. Down on domestic violence. Keep it off, sitting there, off high blood pressure. We entertain them. And we get no acknowledgement from our own. Then when we blow up individually, hey, Quake.
Yeah, show up to an award show.
Yeah, show up to the award show, nigga. You know, come on, Quake. We want to give you an Image Award. No, we can put 25 years hitting all the way in.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of other us. We entertainers. Come on, man. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.